Alicia here with Elevated Training, and I want to tell you a little bit about my RX Range Day experience. About a month before RX Range Day, Sean and I were out training with a private student, and after our training session, we decided to go in, Ready Gunner, show him what's about. So we stopped in, and lo and behold, Rick with Achilles Tactics was doing the same thing, just stopping in and saying hi. That's the magic of Ready Gunner. We ended up going to lunch, and we got talking about this man card drill. And what he does is he hands out man cards to everyone, but you have to earn it with a series of qualifying shots. It sounded super interesting. I'm like, okay, well, what is it? What are these drills? The first drill is from compressed ready, 25-yard C-zone steel, one shot, and you get 1 second. The second drill is from a holster, either an outside the waistband or a concealed carry. You get 1.5 seconds. The third drill is a carbine of your choice, again, 25-yard C-zone steel. You get 1 second from a low ready position. The fourth drill is again 25-yard C-zone steel. You get 1 second from a high ready position. And the fifth drill, one transition one, you get a 25-yard C-zone steel, 2.5 seconds to start with your carbine of your choice, either high ready or low ready, transition to your pistol, and 1 shot on each. So as soon as Rick described this man card drill, I said, I can do that. And he said that the first lady that completes the man card drill, he would name after. I'm like, it's gonna be the Alicia drill. And he's like, okay. So fast forward a month later, we're heading out to RX Range Day. We put all of our gear in the car, our steel, our rifles, our pistols. We drive for 20 hours out to Texas. We set up the night before in the dark. Sean did a fantastic 2-gun course with a quite large group. And I'm there to be a range safety officer. For anyone else is concerned, I'm Sean's wife with a clipboard in my hand. I have not shot around all day. I didn't have a belt on. I didn't have my pistols out. I didn't have my rifle out. I was there to make sure that everyone was safe. Hit! It was a fantastic day, and we just had so much fun, but it's a lot of work. You're running around in the heat all day on the range. It takes it out of you. So at the end of the day, when they said, okay, it's time to do the man card drill, I go and I strap on my belt and I put my pistol on, I strap on my rifle, and a friend in the class was like, you're gonna do the man card drill? And I said, well, let's just see what happens. This is how it's supposed to be run. It's supposed to be run cold. It's supposed to be run tired. You don't get to pick your conditions. So let's see what happens. And still I had not shot around. So this is legit cold man card drill. Everyone is lined up 25 yards from their C-zone steel. The sun is setting. And at that point, I'm just thinking about what I need to do. Everything's just going through my head about like, okay, stay in the game. Where people were nervous, they're talking about how nervous they are. They're talking about how they don't think they're going to be able to do it. I knew that for myself, I had to block all of that out. I'm just thinking to myself, let's get this done. This is going to happen. So everyone's going down the line. Rick's taking man cards like crazy. You know, he's enjoying it. And if you select that actually made that 25-yard C-zone compressed ready shot, gets to keep their man card for one more drill.
Compressed ready, 1 second, stand by.
And so it goes.
Nice, 139. Go ahead. Nice, 8-1.
We make it to the last and final drill, and I'm still in the game. And I said, if I can make it through that first compressed ready, I know I can do this. And I did. So I'm like, okay, I'm still in the game. This is going to happen. Thinking to myself, this is going to be the Alicia card drill. So we get down to the last drill, and I'm still in the game. And I'm super excited, but still very focused, knowing exactly what I need to do. There's cameras on me from all angles. Everyone's watching at this point, and I'm ready to go. I know what I need to do. I get into position, show them I'm ready. Beep goes off. And you hear the ping, and then the ping, and people were cheering before the numbers were read off. They already knew that I had gotten it.
2, 2, 3. High five. Congratulations.
And I still made it under 2.5 seconds. It was actually 2.23 seconds was meant to be. And I can't describe the cool moment. The moment when everyone was cheering for me. There aren't a lot of times that people are genuinely cheering for you, that they all want it for you. And that was my moment. That was my moment that Rick was like, it's gonna be the Alicia card drill.
It's going to be the Alicia card.
And everyone there that didn't know me from anyone else was genuinely happy for me. And it was a really cool moment. So it was something that I definitely worked for. I had been working up consistent dry fire for the weeks previous, but I hadn't touched my pistol in 3 days. And that was the first shot that I had shot out of my pistol. I love that Rick has this drill. You don't get that warm up when something's about to happen. You rely on your muscle memory of when you practiced last week, when you practiced 4 days ago, and can you still do it? And it was cool. I was able to keep my mental game, keep my cool, and execute as I needed to execute. And I did it. But not just the man card drill, the overall RX Range Day experience was incredible. Rick had picked a high quality group of individuals that were ready to learn, ready to perform, eager and wanting to know more. And it was so fun to be able to be part of this experience. And one of the things he said in the beginning when we're all grouped together is, these are going to become some of your best friends. And I'm like, it's one day. I've been to a lot of range days. I've been to a lot of matches. And he was right. Some of these guys have just become close family.
Draw.
It is such an amazing experience because they're ready, they're eager, they're qualified, they're amazing individuals and amazing shooters, and they're there to build everyone up. The instructors were incredible, the students were incredible, and it really was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And I got my Alicia card.